About 20 years ago, the mayor approached me one day and asked me not to spend money. We got $35,000 worth of checks out and only $30,000 in the bank.
There was a lot of tough years that made it possible to be where we are financially today.
Bryant would not exist if it wasn't for WAPA. We was able to have affordable power for a lot of years.
I'm so appreciative of what WAPA did and what they could provide for us. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm married to the land.
Bryant's your run-of-the-mill small town that you know most of the people's names, and if you don't, you get to know them quickly because you're going to run into each other.
We have a lot of generations of people that maybe were born here, they raised their families here, and now their kids are here.
Well, you grow up in a place, I guess that's where you stay.
I wouldn't say Bryant's a big tourist town to come to, but it's a nice little place to visit.
It's basically pretty quiet. Unless we have a good movie, then the movie brings them in.
I definitely enjoy raising a family here.
19 years ago, we were really struggling financially.
Businesses closed, the buildings got run down.
Population started going down.
Main Street especially looked kind of sad.
Some of the farms were gone that I used to deliver to, you know. It just seemed like it went downhill.
Due to our financial situation, we really had to be careful about our spending, and we had to conserve where we could.
Essentially, the city went from being broke, now being able to either update or replace some of the existing infrastructure.
With the reduced electric rates from WAPA that were allowed with our allocations, we are close to $2 million.
We now have a nice reserve that we can use.
Affordable electricity is very important because we want to keep our people living in town.
Without cheap electrical rates for this city, we would be in a lot of trouble.
Towns are just dying all the way around us, and with WAPA having cheap power, kept Bryant going and keep growing.
We have a lot of businesses that are locally owned, and a lot of people are employed in the businesses that are here.
We've got WW Tires, probably the biggest tire dealer in this part of the state.
We use a lot of electricity. I'm sure we're one of the biggest, if not the biggest user in town.
I'm not sure we'd have them if we had real expensive electricity either.
It's a big deal for us.
Any increase that you have affects them and it affects their budget. So if we don't have to increase our rates just due to the supply that we receive, that's pretty big.
And so by having affordable housing and affordable expenses, we can keep our residents here in town and keep us in line with the bigger communities around us.
Making sure that it's affordable and reliable is what's going to be able for a rural town to survive. And it's a huge part of it.
The partnership that we have with WAPA is priceless.
Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for encouraging us.
Thank you for taking the time to listen and actually care about the small municipalities.
They see the value in our life, in our lifestyle, what we have to offer, the potential for these communities.
And the people who work there should be proud of the situation they've given us.
Thank you, WAPA.